What's up, guys, and welcome back to Planet Coaster 2. I'm not gonna lie to you, I do feel a little bit bad. We've got a walk of shame happening here. All of these lifeguards, all of these vendors were just fired. So we jumped the gun a little bit. Last episode, we built our first pool area, which I am very, very impressed with. Very happy with how this turned out, but wasn't paying attention to the fact that it's currently winter time. So not the right time to have these things open. We've now shut down all the pools. We've rolled down all the gates and all the restaurants and everything. There's just no reason to bring guests over here. So we've gotten rid of that. We're going to shut that down until summer. And we did open up some new ones, though. So check this out. We've got a Gelato Bros. We got a Slush Hour. We added a Chief Beef and a Viva La Vegan right next to each other. I thought that was kind of fun, kind of funny. But yeah, we're kind of expanding the food court over here. And as soon as summer rolls around and there's more of a reason to have people over here and to run the electricity and hire the people and whatever else, we're definitely gonna reopen all of that stuff there. I'm not sure where this family is going. There's quite literally nothing over here besides some bathrooms and a clothes dryer. So I don't know what their plan is, but yeah, we are going to be expanding this area for now because, like I said, it is that time of year. It's winter time. Tomorrow's going to be spring, and then after spring, 2 days of spring, we're going to have summer. So we might as well get some more exciting rides out here. So what I'm thinking is we'll add some more to this area and just kind of try to branch these two together, try to start linking these things. And I really like this area right here. So I want to go in. I've been looking at this thing for a while. It's a flat ride, I believe, or no, tracked ride. We're going to research this for 4,800 points. And now if we go into our coasters, or our tracked rides, I'm sorry, create custom, we're going to have access to the go-kart track. So let me see, what does the station look like? I'm kind of thinking we start the go-karts up here and we're going to make a crazy go-kart path today. Let's grab our terrain tool. We're gonna expand this out a little bit, and this is gonna be kind of our starting platform, and it's gonna get really aggressive really quickly. So we've got that there. Let's grab our custom go-kart track. Now keep in mind we're gonna have to relink this up at some point, Trev, but I'm thinking maybe something like that to start things off. Oh, dude, this is gonna be amazing. So yeah, that's kind of your starting platform, and now we can completely custom make this thing however we want. We can twist the track up to 5 degrees. Uh-oh, Chairplane 2 is an expired service badge. We're gonna take care of that one second. Let's make sure we're getting some maintenance over there. Go-kart 3 has no entrance, of course. Let me check the maintenance on all of these things. Emergency refurbish on pretty much everything. I think we're gonna need maintenance everywhere. How's this guy looking? We've got people on the ride, so I hope it doesn't need too much maintenance. Nope, it needs it in 32 minutes. Okay, I'm thinking we could probably hire another engineer or another mechanic. At this point, we've just been, you know, flying through new rides and whatever else. So back to this bad boy. Let's edit this track. Yeah, we can adjust it by 5 degrees each way. We can also go up. We can go down by 12 degrees. We can go standard. We can go skinnier. We can add, what is that? Like, oh, it's a chicane start section. And oh my gosh, dude, this is sick. Of course, we can also turn it as well. We can have a 90-degree turn. So you could turn it and you could go up and you could make it do a spiral. I'm gonna back this up. Let's have it start by going up a little bit. Oh, this is gonna be ridiculous, dude. It's 162 per thing, which is gonna be pretty expensive. Let's pause this while we do this so we don't have a bunch of people all over the place. So we're gonna have that, and then can we do like a, oh, dude, this is gonna be sick. We're gonna do like a loop-de-loop around itself, and then flatten back out here. Yes, I love it. Let's start a chicane section for sure. And then we're gonna do kind of a double chicane and then back to a single and then back to a normal track. I say we go up. How does the up down work? Do we want like some whoops here? Do we want a double? Oh shoot, we're gonna have to, that's not that fun. I say we go up and bank. Oop, no, not that. We're gonna go up and we're gonna bank to the right. Oh, it doesn't auto keep it. Okay, can we up, bank, and turn? I mean, that's pretty aggressive. Should we go back up over top of where we were going before? Should we go like skinny back to wide? Do you want to make it skinny? I don't think we want to make it skinny there. Let's keep it all one thing. So we're gonna keep this thing going up. We can go over top of what we already did. We can bring it back this way with a bank and a turn. Ooh, 90-degree turn. Oh, okay. We can go up like, dude, this is gonna be the most ridiculous go-kart track of all time. So we're gonna go up like that. We're gonna bring it back straight. No, screw it. I say we keep going up. I don't want to get too ridiculous. Let's flatten this out. I mean, is this getting too is this too ridiculously tall? Why not, dude? Whatever. We're gonna go like that, and then I say we do like a hard, let's turn this bad boy, do like a hard, steep, banked drop to try to get back down. Look at how freaking tall this go-kart track is. Okay, Trev, we might have gone a little bit overboard. We're gonna finish this out, and if we want to end up changing it, we can. Let's have this already start going down a little bit, because I think we're a little bit too high to do anything. So we're gonna have this come down, bank and turn. We'll do like a 45-degree angle. Link that up. How do we feel about that? That's kind of a weird ending. Let's try to keep this 45 all the way through. I wish we could make it really aggressive, like a much more than a 12-degree angle to come back here. I mean, that's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. So let's confirm this. We're gonna need to get some power to it, and we're gonna have to test it, bro. This is the dumbest thing that I've ever seen, but I also love it at the same time. All right, so let's get a little power distributor. I want to put this in a good spot. Wait. Oh, shoot. Those aren't gonna... Well, let me see this one. If we can move this one... Can't see it because it's back here. Let's move this guy. We might... No, we're not gonna be able to get both in it. Okay. So we're gonna need another distributor. I don't know a good place to put this. Probably over here. Or maybe down here. Nobody's gonna be able to notice that. So we'll do that. And we'll have it linked up, I guess, over here. Okay. So we got power. Beautiful. Let's do a little... Oh, we gotta place an entrance and exit and all that. We don't really have a lot of space to get people queued up, but we're gonna place an entrance, we're gonna place an exit. The exit obviously can just straight up come straight out. So we're just gonna have a normal path for the exit. Probably just be a four path straight back. And then, looks good. Then we can get a queue line. I would imagine this one we're probably going to want to be a little bit longer. I think this is going to be a pretty high demand ride here. Make it look nice and natural. All right, and then we could add some like plants and whatever else. Okay, so we've got power, entrance, exit, and an absolutely ridiculous go-kart track. Let's go ahead and test this bad boy, and let's let's see what we're working with, dude. This is going to be so sick. We've got like the Mario Kart lights here too. Oh, dude, can you imagine? I mean, I really wanted to make like, ooh, okay, this is actually really aggressive. Never mind. I thought it was going to not be aggressive at all. Okay, we're getting past on the inside. Come on, bro. We got a little chicane section. We've got a rock there. We're going to have to move that rock. You come up and around. We might add, I don't know, maybe we add like another little chicane section or something. I feel like the corkscrew and all the verticality and banking really makes it pretty interesting, though. This guy has a terrible racing line, whoever this crash test dummy is. This would be death. You would have people dying on this for sure. Somebody takes this corner, doesn't know what a brake is, and just runs somebody off the thing. They fall 40 feet to their death. You know, it is what it is. It's fine. It happens. That's life. Dude, this is so freaking cool. Oh, we just spun somebody out. I love it. All right, she's good. You know, we're probably gonna have some deaths here, but let's open this thing up to the public. Let's go. That is amazing. Do we have any like race car, racing, checkered flags, anything like that? Like I don't know. Oh, we're not in scenery. Race, car, racing. No, there's no like specific things. We'll have to get some stuff from the workshop when it's available. I'm really excited to see who ends up doing this. Oh, we gotta make, let's make this free as well. We're not gonna charge, well, I kind of feel like it could be like a $2 ride, to be honest. I really feel like it would be worth it. We're negative 13,000 on the thing lifetime. I'm hoping we get some people riding it. Let's try making it free for now, and let's just get some people in the door. Get rid of that rock that was taking up the place. We could do some interest. What if we made it like, not Roman themed? Not gonna be able to make that work. We'll think of a theme for it at some point. Looks like nobody's brave enough to take it on yet. We definitely need to get some plants and stuff in here so we don't just have the giant support beams all over the place. It's got a 2.13 nausea rating, which is the most nausea that we've had yet. I guess we're just waiting on some really brave people to come in here. Only a 1-star prestige. Interesting. I thought this was gonna be pretty good. Let's add some plants and stuff in just to make it a little bit more interesting to look at. Dude, I really love our kind of like almost Jurassic Park style thing that we have going on here. I guess we probably don't want that many plants in front of it so you can actually see it. Looks like our first taker is going to be in there. But yeah, we're going to add some plants. We could also add, honestly, a little lake in here could be kind of cool. Definitely going to add some water, add some plants to cover up this guy here. There it is, our first taker. Thank you very much, ma'am. I hope you have a great time. Holy cow, you are brave. Got a couple coming up. This is definitely not going to start any arguments. She's definitely not going to be mad at him for taking her on way too intense of a ride that she was not ready for. All right, let's fix this stuff up a little bit. Flatten this down so it looks a little bit nicer. Definitely going to be adding a pond in the middle here. Let's add some of that beautiful water that we love so much. That looks pretty nice. We could add some more plants around that. Ooh, I like this yellow tree here. If we move this over a little bit, it's not going to impede the track. Maybe if we have it spin, so you can kind of go by it a little bit. And then I think we definitely get some, let's get some sand on there. Oh, are we starting? Ah, they're going. There they go. Add a little bit of sand in there. Oh my gosh, dude, this is so sick. We only had 3 takers, but that's all right. Look at them go, dude. I would be all over this. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, they're spinning out by themselves. They aren't even running into each other. I thought they were running into each other. All right, we made a pretty intense track, but it is what it is. I hope, yeah, we're starting to get a bit more of a line here. I wouldn't let your children do this one, ma'am, but it is what it is. It seems like this is kind of a tough one to make worth it. Negative 13,000 all time. That might be one that we end up changing. I don't know. Maybe we'll get some more brave daredevils in here, but yeah. All right. So we've got a really sweet go-kart track here. I say we go in. Let's spend some more of our research points. Let's take a look at flat rides and see. Tower flat rides? Spinning flat rides? What in the world? Wheel flat. Oh, we could definitely use a wheel. Swinging flat rides. Swinging, spinning. I think I'm going to go tower, spinning. We can get all 4 of these to be able to get the next thing. And then we can get swinging flat rides. Okay, beautiful. We're going to add a bunch today. We used a lot of research points there. I don't know if I love that, but that's, you know, it is what it is. So now we can go to flat rides. We've got some more that we can do. The sky beam and it's Viking themed? Absolutely, dude. I didn't think about how we were eventually going to be able to get more rides that you can throw in. Where do we want to put this? I guess we could put this over here. Are we... How does this thing work? I don't think that's going to fit. I think that thing's going to swing. Yeah, it's going to be pretty intense. It might have to go over here. Maybe behind the food court area. I'm going to delete all of this stuff. Oh, nope, don't want to delete that. I'm going to delete all of this stuff here. So this is going to be all Viking stuff as we go. Okay. I think we might even have to move this food court or move it further back or something. Here, let's build the food court back here. It's not exactly perfectly centered. I want to get it centered. I like that this is going to be kind of under the windmill style. It's like a part of everything else we have going on. So we could put all of that there, and then we could attach that with our path. We'll go to it like this. Delete all this stuff. We can move these. We'll be able to put this back later. Let's move all of this stuff over. Many guests are thirsty. All right, we're going to need some more drink shops then. But if we move all this stuff over here, we can move our gulpy here, move our chief beef here. Obviously going to have to fix up all this stuff eventually. But now, delete all that. We can get our Viking swing ride back here. We're going to need another thing, another power distributor. So we could just throw this guy. We would have needed this for the Viking thing anyway. Throw that guy back there. Let's link him up to the grid. He's all good to go. And then we're going to be able to put this new flat ride in. We've got the Viking themed flat ride. Dude, this is sick. Put him down there. Queue line's going to start here. and come up around that way. Could probably make that look a little bit better. Yeah, that's not bad there. And then we can have just kind of a basic line out. The thing's already got power, and it kind of gives people a reason to continue coming over this way and moving around. All right, sweet. Let's go ahead and test this bad boy. I'm a little nervous as to what this thing's gonna do, dude. Nothing like opening a really crazy, scary ride in the rain here. Oh, this is the ones that they end up doing the full circle, isn't it? This is gonna make me sick. I don't do well on the spinny rides. I can't just... I like fast rides, I like inversions, I like twists, I like turns, but I don't like just straight spins. It takes so long to get up there too. Oh my God. Are we gonna make a full circle? I think we need some baby rides added as well. I feel like the go-kart track could have been a baby one, but we made it go a little bit too far. Oh my gosh, dude. Are you serious right now? Straight up at the sky, raining in our eyes. I'm assuming it's gonna end up doing a full circle, right? How far until we can get all the way around, bro? What is... We almost went there. It's slowing down. Okay, so it never does a full circle. Interesting. I definitely expected it to. Okay, so terrain, we're going rough rock all over everything. This is Viking Village over here. It is hard to survive out here, baby. Hard to survive. So rough rock everywhere, and then we're also gonna do the terrain brush. Or scenery brush, I'm sorry. We need the, I think it's the temperate trees. These look all cold and nasty and disheveled back here. We could do some temperate small plants underneath. Just kind of add a little bit of pop of color. Maybe some in here. No, it's tough out there in Norway or wherever the heck we are. All right, yeah, this ended up being a really cool themed area. I love that we kind of have, you know, that's kind of continuing through. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Got a bunch of prestige there. Feeling pretty good about that. All right, we've got some notes here. Swimming pools are unsafe. I'm not worried about that because we don't have them open. Lifeguard chairs, again, not worried about that because they're not open. I guess, why do we have so many freaking people over here, bro? Maybe we want to open up all these, dude. Screw it. All right, let's do it. I can't believe how many people are over there. Hold on. What if we just demolish this? What happens? Those people disappear. These people can't get out. I don't know what else to do, dude. Like, I don't want people over there. Whatever. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shops. We're gonna hire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vendors. We're gonna hire 1, 2, 3, 4 lifeguards, and we're gonna open all these bad boys back up. I really didn't think we wanted this open now, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and open. I'd closed all these at the start of the episode because I just didn't think it was needed. Why is everyone coming over here to go to the bathroom? That doesn't make sense. You guys are not very smart, but it is what it is. Okay, so we've got that, and then we can open up these pools. The kids are gonna swim in them. We saw that at the end of the last episode. All right, so the pool area is open, but you guys are idiots because this is the main part of the theme park, guys. Come on. Looks like we've already got some takers on this thing. Woo! You guys, oh no, oh, that's because we have the what's it called? The pricing on it. I hate that it comes with a price. I'm not charging $13 to ride that thing, dude. Just let people go ride it. Let me see. I felt bad because they just turned around. They weren't aware that we were going to make it free. There it is. Okay. You know what? While we're hiring more staff, I do feel like we should hire one more mechanic. I really hope we're not going to be in bad shape. I'm going to hire a couple more janitors for sure. I feel like we're getting a little out of hand with, I'm going to hire one more lifeguard just in case too. I'd rather have too many lifeguards than not enough. Do we have lifeguards in seats? We do. Maybe we don't need one. We'll wait till they tell us if we do or not. All right, so more flat rides. Let's see what else we ended up unlocking. Spinning. The cube looks pretty intense. Swinging. Definitely feel like we need some sort of a wheel here. The fudge is the Skyrinder. See a stunning 360 panoramic view of this giant observation tower. Oh, an observation. Dude, this is sick. I'm going to put this right at the front of the park. This is insane. This is perfect. Yeah, we'll put that up top and you can see the entire theme park from up there. Okay. I'm going to move this. Let's continue this path here. We could honestly have the path just come all the way around, and we could put this thing in the center and put some like plants and stuff around it, which could be kind of cool. We want to make a nice circle here. Okay, so we've got that. Move this here. Entrance is going to go there. Exit's going to go there. We can add some paths. We'll get a little queue line. Maybe from here. We'll give it just like a little curve. Nothing crazy. I don't know if this is going to be the most popular thing in the world, but I'm sure people are going to like it. We'll go up like that. We could have an exit line as well. Dude, I freaking love this game, man. I'm having so much fun with this. Obviously, we can have some little shops and trinkets and whatever else around the sides. Dude, that thing is sick. All right. As always, we're going to need another one of these things. We place this out in the woods. Nobody's going to be able to tell. Put that there. I hope we're going to need another generator. Looks like we're okay for right now. I also did just realize I think we need a pool thing for this one. We got people in the pool, so do we have a lifeguard over here? We got a lifeguard in a chair. Do we have somebody up at the top of the flume? We do. Okay, beautiful. I think we're running low on power, so I'm going to throw another generator into the mix here. Make sure we got enough power going to it. We should, right? Throw it on there. There we go. Okay, this thing's active now. Let's run a little test on this bad boy. Oh, gosh. Oh, this is sick. It's like a 360 sit down. You go all the way up. And again, we keep saying it, but imagine. Let me switch seats here. Oh, it spins. Perfect. Imagine when everything the light touches is covered by rides and things happening. And you can see all the rides popping off and going around and whatever else. Oh, she sounds a little bit sketchy. I'm not going to lie. She's creaking and crawling, but yeah, look at this, dude. Literally nothing is running right now. So we have hardly anything. Well, the teacups are going. We can see the teacups going. Okay. That's, I mean, it's not the coolest thing in the world, but it is pretty cool. We'll take that. Dude, we are crushing it right now. So I say we put, let's get definitely a Ferris wheel. I feel like that's another one that could be good up here. And then maybe a small Ferris wheel down here. I like this spot. I want to fill this in. In terms of wheels, we've got the big wheel as well as the tiny eye. So I feel like tiny eye, we just don't have many small things that we can work with here. So let's do like just a little tiny eye. Nothing crazy. Just a little guy right here. Nothing too insane. You know, it's close to the teacups. It's, you know, a little more muted compared to a lot of the big stuff that we have. So we can do an entrance on that side, an exit on this side, and this should keep things nice and simple for us. It's, you know, again, this is just kind of like typical carny territory, nothing crazy, just really, really basic rides. Just giving a little bit of something for everyone. So we can test this thing. Let's ride it. Oh, this is going to be exhilarating. Oh, you can have 4 people. I guess we're looking over at the Viking things. You could kind of see some of the teacups. Yeah, this is exhilarating. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about that one. We're going to go open that thing up. For the younger kids, they can kind of check that out and have some fun with that. Now, in terms of the big wheel, let's go in and see how big this thing really is. Ooh, it's pretty good. Okay, I kind of feel like this is something we could put up top-ish. Maybe like this. Up on the edge. Yeah, I like that there. We're going to need some more power. That's fine. I say we get another big path. We can have this shoot off and come around like this. I'm just kind of having fun with the path directions and stuff. How we come around this way. Beautiful. Okay, obviously we're going to have to fix that over time. But, yeah, we got this thing here. Can this thing really not reach that? I feel like it's got to be so close. We move this a little bit. And there it is. Okay, so she's on the grid. What do we have here? Need to put entrance and exit and whatever else. I would think entrance we could place on this side. Exit we could place on that side. Exit can just be a simple one as we always do. And then the queue could maybe start here, branch out and around. I like give it a slightly longer queue because then we could put a tree or something in the middle of that so it just looks a little bit nicer. And bam, we could test this bad boy. Again, I wouldn't imagine this thing's going to be too intense, but it's going to have great views of the park. You know, we need a little bit of everything here. Let's maybe speed this up so we can see what it looks like up top. I love that you could ride every single little thing. Like, it's so nice. I think we're going to have to take the go-kart thing out. It just doesn't do very well. But yeah, we're going to be able to see the entire park here, which is nice. We've got 2,100 people in the park. It is a little bit later in the day, which is making me nervous because money's holding. but it's not going up. And the number of people in the park aren't going up. If we look at the park rating, our rating is going up. We're up to a 2.9. We've got a decent amount of prestige. Scenery is doing really well. 5-star, which is great. We need 3 more attractions for our next star on unique attractions. And then park reputation, how happy guests are, monitor their moods, etc. Okay, so obviously, I mean, as we get to take advantage of the pools and we have more than just kids in the pool because it's really cold outside, that's going to help us out there. We've been adding rides like crazy. I hope we're going to start getting more and more people coming in as well. I'm going to push this terrain back a little bit here. We're going to clean that up later. I'm sure we'll have another one that comes off and meets it. Ooh, looks like our first ride for this is going. Do we have anybody on board? Not seeing many people in here yet. We might be able to move seats around, but looks to be pretty empty. Might get some people going in there eventually. A lot of our rides, I've got that one called. A lot of our rides are really kind of running behind on their maintenance. I want to see our staff here. So we need enough staff that people can take breaks. We probably need 1 more lifeguard, 1 more janitor, probably 1 more mechanic. We have 1 person resting, but we've got refurbishing, servicing, working, servicing. We might be good there. All right, so I'm going to do 1 more lifeguard, 1 more janitor. We don't want people looking for work to do. We want people either resting or working, and it looks like they're doing pretty well. We got a vendor looking for work. That's okay. Everyone else is serving. I feel like this is the hardest thing is keeping track of all of your, especially as we're getting to this point, all of your employees. Let's hire 1 more lifeguard, throw her over there, and then we're going to do 1 more janitor over here, and hopefully they're going to be able to keep up with the messes and stuff. Just make sure we don't have a ton of, we've got water on the ground, of course, but we don't have a ton of trash or anything anywhere. It looks like, I mean, there's a little bit right there, but it looks like overall we're doing pretty well. But we are getting dirty cubicles and stuff like that, so that'll help us out there. All right. I think we just need, honestly, I think we're going to have to wait till the next day, and then we should get some more lines and some more people in the park. Our reputation's going up. We should get more people as time goes on, but it looks like a lot of this new stuff that we're adding, I mean, it's all on and open and going. It's just not, people aren't really getting in line for it. We opened up this side of the park. It looks like they are thinning out a little bit over here, but a lot of people kind of came over here to check it out, and I guess, you know, it'd be pretty exciting if somebody opened a water park. But all right, what else do we have here? I'm gonna say let's add maybe 1 to 2 more. I don't want to get too far ahead of it, but I definitely feel like we could add a couple more flat rides since we spent so much research on it. Oh, Resurgence. Drop tower ride that can raise and release the seats or blast them upwards, allowing people to free fall multiple times. Oh, you know what? I know what the problem is. These have prices on them, don't they? Dude, I hate that it does that. $0. Let's get butts and seats, dude. Come on. Who would pay $8.16 to ride that stupid thing? That makes me so upset. There needs to be a way to automatically say don't charge anything. Ooh, we've got a decent line at our Viking swing thing over here, which is kind of exciting. Looks like we're starting to pay it back over time. We're negative 2,900 on it, so we're starting to reap the rewards. I kind of want to see on some of our old ones. This thing is still negative. Well, I guess they're going to be negative, aren't they? They're all going to be negative because I haven't charged for anything on any of them. Okay, that makes sense. We're making our money back in ticket sales, not specifically on these rides. Now, where do we think we could put that big drop tower? I mean, we could kind of start to bring some stuff back here, maybe. We could put it over here and keep branching out. I feel like it kind of just, you know, deserves to be in Carney Town. Maybe right here? How big is this thing? Oh my goodness, dude, this is massive. All right, we could go back there. We could go up there. We could go over here. Maybe we keep moving it this way. Maybe we have like a walkthrough or something. We put this like right here. That works. Let's keep expanding this way. I don't want to pile everything up all in this area and then we start running out of things to do. Maybe we put it on this corner. I feel like this corner would be pretty good. This is a big boy, dude. This thing is going to be awesome. All right, so let's place that down. We've got entry there. I'm going to do entry on this side, exit on this side, so you can kind of get people coming through like this. And we could just kind of make this like the corner of this part of the park, so we can do that. Just have it come straight through. We want this nice and skinny. Come straight through right like that. We could put some plants and stuff and whatever else around here. And obviously, we're going to have to get some electricity out here. Shoot. I feel like back in here could be... I'm going to do a staff path back there where nobody can see anything. We really can't see anything, but we're going to put a generator back here as well. Let's put a power generator maybe at the end of this. We put it back there. Will it let us? Bam, like that. Perfect. Oop. Nope. We want to let's delete this tree maybe. Let's switch this thing around so we have access to it. So we've got that thing there. Let's loop her into the power grid. Oop. No, we don't want that. We want it looped in. Looped into the power grid. So we got a little bit more power. And then we could do another one of our distributors. And we're going to link this up. Maybe we could put this. I'm going to put it back down here. Beautiful. Yes, 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 yes. Get it all the way down there. So it's away from everything. We can link this in right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Now anything we put in this area is all going to be lit up as well. A little bit of small plants, a little bit of tall trees, and nobody's ever going to know the difference. I actually feel like a big piece of water right here could be cool. So I think we're going to do that for sure. Let's run some testing on this, see what this bad boy is all about. This is... I'll do drops, honest. Oh gosh, that thing is tall. Like I said before, I don't really like spinning, but I will do drops. Oh, dude, this would be insane. Oh my goodness. This thing is really starting to come together. I love that we're starting to bridge the gap here. I hate the big wide open nothingness that we have, and we're starting to bridge. I think next episode we're going to start adding a bunch of big coasters over here. Hopefully we get some more research points. In fact, you know what? Let's get after it. I'm going to hire a couple more mechanics. Come on, fellas. Let's start getting these research points and making some moves there. But yeah, we're going to start adding those, and then by that time, hopefully it's summertime, we can start adding this stuff over here. I really look forward to making a lazy river, doing some aqua coasters, stuff like that. It's going to be pretty cool. All right, so let's, I want to make like let's make like a really nice oasis. I mean, it's going to be kind of similar to this or kind of similar to this over here. By the way, this thing is good to open. We don't have any price on it. All right, beautiful. We're up to a 3-star park, baby. That's what I'm talking about. 2 more attractions. We're going to be able to get our next full star, which is going to be cool. We're going to have 3-star on unique attractions. But yeah, dude, I mean, we're looking pretty good here. It's 2:29 p.m. We're losing a bit of money. We've lost people, but I think tomorrow morning, as soon as the day rolls around, we're going to get a bunch of people in the park. So here we go. Let's make this a pretty big lake, pretty big depression here. Let's see what that's looking like. Oop. Nope. Don't want to flood the whole park. Nope, don't want that. That looks nice right there. All right. A little bit of sand, not too much. Definitely want to keep the grass too. Looks pretty nice there. We can place individual rocks. We're going to be looking for tropical rocks. I want some big boys. Dude, I wish we could have animals in this. Honestly, this game makes me miss Planet Zoo so much. I mean, this is so fun in its own right, but I definitely miss Planet Zoo. I recognize some of these rocks from Planet Zoo. We haven't done a lot of individual rocks in this game yet. All right, so the rocks are looking good. Let's grab a scenery brush. We're going to do... Maybe we don't do, like, really aggressive plants through here. Those big plants I feel like are a bit much. I like some of these smaller ones. I really like the specialty palms that we have. This is my favorite palm tree in the game right here. This thing is so freaking cool. So we'll throw a little palm tree there. Maybe a little short and stout one over here. Maybe another short and stout one on that side. We've got a big boy here. I feel like we need some more rocks. Maybe some more of these things. Move this guy over here. Give this a little bit more. Let's do some smaller rocks in our brush. I like the randomness of the brush. It does a good job just kind of dotting them. It's a little bit lazy, but that's okay. Sometimes it does a little bit too much. I think we make a sandy bottom, though. Maybe not all sand on the sides, but we're going to go more sandy bottom. Makes the water look a little bit better. Brightens everything up there. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay. It's got a little thing there, and then maybe we get like some sort of a cool palm in front, or do we just leave it, or what would you put there? Gonna look at some nature options. Aquatic rocks. I'm excited to put aquatic rocks and all kinds of stuff like that in our whatever it's called, the water park when we can. Maybe like a really bushy palm, but then that kind of blocks the view a little bit. We probably want something a little bit smaller. Maybe we do like that's a little small. Just some giant trees. I feel like a sign needs to go here eventually. I don't have a sign for it yet. I'm sure we're gonna get signs as time goes on. Ooh, you know what? These yucca palms are honestly what I was thinking was the cacti. Let's do a little cactus combo. It's gonna be like a little cacti garden. It's going to be great. Just give me a sec. Just kind of sporadically placed around there, and then we could bring in our sand tool. And let's just make this sandy here. We can have the sand kind of go from sand. So it's kind of continuing from this, and it's coming across, and it's very sandy through here. And then it gets less and less sandy as you enter into the green over here. So let's do a little bit more sand and then bring the grass back in. Beautiful. So it looks like it's kind of a continuation. We could even kind of continue it this way. This is just a really sandy patch of the park, but it kind of fades back into the grass. Looks nice. All right. So we've got kind of a sandy desert cactus oasis thing happening over here. I like it. Things are looking good, dude. We're doing well. All of a sudden, we've jumped up to $200,000, so we must have had a bunch of people come in at 3 o'clock p.m. Maybe people got off work. I don't know what the plan was, but we've got 2,400 people back in the park. Looks like we sold 1,000 tickets just like that, and wow, the people are coming in droves. We even have bad weather right now. It's going to continue raining for the rest of the day, and people are just piling in here. So we've got plenty of money. We are going to take on this area next. We're going to add some more coasters. I'm going to give it a little time so we can get some research points and we can start developing some more coasters. But things are looking good, dude. We added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rides today. That's pretty impressive. Oh my goodness. I just figured out why everyone's going over here. I was waiting to see what would happen because a lot of these new rides aren't being ridden. Obviously, during the rain, you don't want to ride rides. Everyone's going to the dryers. We need to put more dryers throughout the parks. Look at this. Everyone's just going to these 2 dryers and then huddling up and waiting for it. We're going to put more dryers throughout the park so people can stay dry and enjoy their days. All right, that's a good call. You got to pay attention. Look at what your customers need. I'll see you guys in the next one.